Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Afternoon,
Afternoon,
sir.
sir.
Good afternoon. I mean, you look nice with that, with the visual effects. Yeah, it suits you. It matches your what's the word? Ambiance. All right, welcome back to the class, guys. Nice to see you again today. Did you miss me in the previous meeting, in the previous class? I hope you miss me because I miss you too. I couldn't come because I had to join a training, Cambridge training. But did you have fun with Miss Ray, was it?
Have fun, sir.
Okay. What did you study with her?
About speaking.
Okay, speaking skill. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's see. Is everybody here? We have Miss Yana, Mr. Rugi, Miss Shamara, Nabil Afan, Amin. Okay. Some of you are not here yet, but I think it's fine. We can just start. Yeah. We can just start because our time is limited. And today is the final meeting for this term. Tomorrow you'll have the progress test. So we will see whether you got the lesson from this term or not from tomorrow's test. All right. I'll share more information about the test later after the class. All right. But now let's start our class, our session for today. And here are the goals. Today, the topic is about natural world, and the skill is listening. So you will learn today how to listen to people talking about a topic related to work or study. You will learn how to answer the completing notes question in listening of IELTS um, using headings. And you will also learn how to answer the listening question by using the speaker's signposting words. Okay, you will learn about this today. But before we learn about these important skills, let's have a warming up first with a game. I want to play the guess the animal in my mind game. I will think of an animal in my head, and I want you to guess the animal by asking me yes, no question. Only yes, no question. Okay. For example, what's a question you can ask with yes, no question to guess an animal? For example, does it have four legs? Okay. Okay. What else? What other questions you might ask to guess an animal? You can also ask yes, no question like, can it fly? Another one, is it big? Is it small? Another one, maybe does it live in the water, etc. Okay, etc. Is that clear? So only yes, no question. And you only have 2 minutes to guess. If you can guess the animal first, you get the point, and the winner in the end is the one with the most points. Now let's practice. Let's practice. I will think of an animal. I want you to guess the animal with yes, no question. Okay? You ready? All right. Let me choose an animal in my head. Okay. Go. 2 minutes. Ask me yes, no question to guess the animal in my head. 2 minutes. Go, go, go. Come on, come on. You can open your microphone to ask me.
Can it fly?
No, it can't.
We have a swing.
Does it have a
Wings?
four legs?
4 legs, yes, it does.
Does it live in the water?
No, it doesn't.
Does
Is
it
it big?
have
Does
two
it live?
eyes?
What, I mean, does it
Does
have
it have two eyes?
2 eyes? Yes, it does.
Does it have four legs?
Yes, it does.
They
It is
have
live in the forest.
No, it doesn't.
they have not hair. What's the English?
Fur, bulu,
Yes,
fur.
yes. They
Yes,
have
it does. It has
Horse, horse.
the cat.
horse. No, it's a cat. Miss Shamara guessed
Okay.
it. Yay. But that's only example. Okay, only an example. So the game is like that, and we will start with the real one. I will think of another animal, and you will guess. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
And go. Come on. Nobody want to ask? Ask. Guess the animal in my head.
Does
Uh-huh.
does
Dog.
it
Duck.
does
Dog,
it
no.
does it live in the
What
water?
It lives in the water, yes.
what
Okay.
time? What time is they sleep?
Only yes, no question, Miss Shamara. Only yes,
Ah,
no
The
question.
this is have a shrimp.
Does it have a what?
Shrimp.
Uh, so,
What strip?
it's
uh,
it's big or small? It's big.
Yes, it's big.
Dolphin.
shark,
Dolphin? No, Miss Yana. Not dolphin.
Uh,
shark.
was
Shark? No.
He live in sea or the water only?
Only yes, no question. Only yes, no question, Mr. Rogi.
well.
Oh.
They have tile.
Yeah, yes,
Tile.
yes, it does. It does.
Does it have four legs?
A what?
Four legs?
For
Kaki,
legs,
kaki.
yes. Yes, it does it
Oh,
does.
crocodile.
Crocodile. Very good. Who guessed it? Mr. Rugi?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Rugi gets the point. Very good. 1 point for Mr. Rugi. It's a crocodile. Yeah.
Because the fish not have legs.
Yeah, that's right. Fish don't have legs. Crocodile. Okay, now, Mr. Rugi, because you guessed it, it's your turn to think of the animal. So
Oh,
think of an animal, Mr. Rugi, and your friends will guess the animal in your head. You ready?
yeah.
Okay, guys, guess the animal in Mr. Ugi's head. Start from now.
Can it fly?
Does it have four leg, Mr. Ogi?
No.
Oh no.
Does
Can it
it live in the forest?
does it live in the
Yeah.
forest? Oh, yes, it
Yeah.
does.
In the
Can it
forest.
can it
Does
fly?
it have two
Yes.
legs?
Yes.
It's
Can fly.
fly?
Can fly.
Oh, it can
Bird?
fly.
Oh, bird?
Is
Can
it
fly.
a
Beat?
bird?
Bird. Bird.
But no. Elang. What is
Almost.
elang?
Almost.
Oh,
Almost.
almost. It's a kind of bird, I think.
Eagle.
Is it eagle?
Eagle.
Eagle.
Yeah.
Eagle.
Eagle. Eagle.
Eagle. Nabil guessed it. Good job, Nabil. You get the
Oh,
score for
Nabil, the best
that.
Nabil.
Okay, Nabil, your turn is next. think of an animal, Nabil?
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys, guess the animal in Nabil's hat in 2 minutes. Start from now.
Live in water.
No, no.
Oh, it
They
doesn't.
Oh.
have strike. Strike.
What is
Strike.
strike?
Cakar.
Oh, no, no.
Oh,
No.
claws. Claw.
Oh,
Claws.
cloud.
Hey,
No have
no.
claws.
Oh,
No have
Uh,
calls.
Is it flying?
no,
It's
not
big.
flying.
No
Oh,
flying. It's big.
Have two leg.
No, no like, no two legs.
is it big? Miss Yana asked.
Oh,
Is it big?
Yes, big, big.
Oh, it's big.
Gorilla.
Is
Gorilla.
it gorilla?
No, no.
Oh, it's not. It's
Does
not.
it live in the forest?
I think
he
Sometimes.
sometimes,
carnivore
yeah.
or herbivore? Carnivore,
Herbivora, herbivora.
Oh, it's a herbivore.
herbivore.
Elephant?
Is it an elephant?
Yes, elephant.
Ah, okay. Who
Yeah.
answered that? Who answered elephant?
Apan?
Apaan?
Afan. Very good, Afan. You get the score for that. It's an elephant. Afan, you're next. You ready?
Okay.
Okay,
Ready, sir.
2 minutes. Start from now, guys.
Okay. Can it fly? Apaan?
No.
Oh, does it have two legs?
Live in the
No.
water. Live in the
No.
water. Akan.
Live in the
No.
forest?
Live in the forest.
Can maybe it no. Fly? No, no.
Hmm.
Four leg.
Yeah.
they have
For
they have
like,
color.
Four leg.
for
What
like.
what
They have
is the color?
color. Oh yeah.
Yes, no question only. Yes, no question only.
And the pet.
Oh, it's a
Pet.
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 Does it have four?
Does it have 4 legs? Oh,
Yeah.
fur. Does it have
Dog.
fur?
Dog.
Nabil answered dog. Is it a dog, Afan?
No. No.
Oh,
Cat.
Oh,
Cat.
is it a
How
cat?
about cat?
No, no.
No.
Oh, it's not a cat.
hamster.
Is it a
Nah.
hamster?
Hamster, yeah, hamster.
Hamster! Who answered that?
Nabil.
Nabil. And
Nabil.
the winner is Nabil. Good job. Give applause for Nabil. Nabil, because you win, you can ask one question to everyone, but about animal.
Hmm.
Ask one question about animal to the class. You can ask about anything as long as it's related to animal. Maybe you can ask them, do you have any pet animal? Or what animal do you hate?
This animal live in the desert.
No.
Desert?
Nabil. I want, because the game is over. You win. It's over. Game over. Your reward is you can ask one free question to everyone. But the question is about an animal. About animal. You can
Oh,
ask maybe like, what animal are you afraid of? You can ask this question to the class. Go ahead. Ask the question. What animal are you afraid of? To everyone. Nabil, can you read the question?
what animal are you afraid of?
Okay. Let's start from Mr. Rugi. What animal are you afraid of, Mr. Rugi?
Predator.
I'm afraid of
A predator.
predator.
Like
What is a predator?
like a tiger, lion,
Oh, I
crocodile.
see. I see. Okay. Okay, what about Miss Yana? What animal are you afraid of, Miss Yana?
Um, maybe I like
Afraid of, not like, afraid of.
not like maybe dog.
Oh, you're afraid of dogs?
Uh,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Well, me too. I'm afraid of dogs. What
Dog
about
and
Afan? What animal are you afraid of, Afan?
I think same with Miss
Miss
siapa?
Yana. Miss
Miss
Yana.
Yana.
Ah,
Yeah,
you're afraid of dogs too. Wow.
because I was afraid of being chased or bitten.
Oh, yeah. That can happen. But when you go to Australia in the future, you should not be afraid. Yeah, because there are many dogs in Australia and they live in the
Oh,
house. They live in the
okay.
house. So you will find dogs in the houses. And what about Miss Shamara? What animal are you afraid
Oh,
of?
I'm afraid some reptile.
Ah, you're afraid of some reptiles.
Yeah, so just some,
Just some.
not all. Yeah, because I'm like what's
Snack.
that's
You like
kura.
snakes?
I don't like snake.
Oh,
Or
turtle.
yeah,
Turtle.
I like turtle, but I don't like snake or worm.
Oh,
Like that's I
I see.
the
Yeah.
It's very cute.
It's it's creepy. Yeah, it's creepy. Okay, what about the Amin? What animal are you afraid of, Amin?
I'm afraid of swan, sir.
Swan? Angsa? Swan?
Yes,
Why?
yes. It attacks by thrusting its mouth, sir, forward.
Moncong.
Oh, yeah. It's big,
Moncong.
big. Yeah, it's big. Do you, do you have a bad
I'm afraid.
experience with swans? Have you ever been
Yes, sir.
okay?
I I I have traumatic.
You you have a trauma. Okay. All right. What about who's next? Rahmi, what animal are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of snake.
Snakes. Okay, Rahmi is afraid of snakes.
Yes.
Okay, but there are many snakes in Kalimantan, right? So how can you live in Kalimantan if you're afraid of snakes?
Yeah.
we must beside our home that must clean.
Oh, you have to clean the area around our house. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, stay clean, Rahmi, so the snakes don't come to your house. Okay, so yeah, this is just for fun. But today our topic is all about animals. Starting with this. Match the photographs A, B, C, D with the names of the animals. Let's start with A. Which one do you think is it?
gorilla.
It's
Gorilla.
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 Mountain
Mountain
gorilla.
gorilla.
Very good. What about the B1?
Blue ring octopus.
Blue
How
ring
how how did you know?
octopus.
Because I know that's have what's
Blue
racun.
ring. Oh, it poison. It
Yes,
has
they have
poison.
that.
Have you ever seen this in real life? Have you ever met or
No, because I'm like octopus, Mister.
Oh, you like octopus.
Yes.
I see. Interesting. Okay. Very good. And then what about C?
It's
Keeper David
pure,
Deer.
Yeah.
pure,
Yeah.
Deer.
Keeper David
there,
Deer.
The
pure David there, deer.
David's deer. Very good. And the
Arabian
Leopard
leopard,
Arabian.
Arabian leopard.
leopard, Arabian leopard.
leopard.
Very good.
Arabian.
Do you know much about these animals? Do you know the information about them?
Not
Only deer maybe.
Not
much.
much. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Well.
deer or gorilla, but if leopard is
Okay. Well, you will learn more information about them from this listening. So I will play the listening, the audio, and I want you to write which animal is in the audio from the first until the fourth. Okay, so write down, use your note, your paper, the animals that you hear from the first until the fourth. Okay, so focus, listen carefully, and we will check the answer together after you hear the audio. Wait, let me play the audio first, yeah? Okay, here we go.
Track 66. Speaker 1.
This creature is found in the mountains of Central Africa. It has black hair all over its body, which is much thicker than that of other members of the species. This means that it can live in colder temperatures. There are only about 900 of these apes in the wild. A lot of the green plants they eat have been destroyed, and they have also been killed in the past for their fur.
Okay, so which animal is that? Write your answer in the chat box.
D.
Gorilla.
Chat box.
D. Mountain
Write in the chat
D.
box, Miss Yana. I want to see it in the chat box. Okay. D. D is the leopard, remember?
Yes.
Okay. So some answered leopard and some answered the mountain gorilla. Okay, let me ask Mr. Rugi. Mr. Rugi, why did you answer the leopard?
Because I hear kill so fast.
So fast.
Yeah, kill
Okay.
so fast.
What about, why did you answer the mountain gorilla?
Black
Sir,
hair.
sorry sir, I don't hear clearly. But my
Okay.
feeling
Black
is
hair.
gorilla, sir.
Okay, you
Because
follow.
he have black hair.
Black fur. Yeah, you heard the black fur. Okay, listen again then. Okay, I will repeat it. Check. Is it the leopard or the gorilla?
Track 66. Speaker 1.
This creature is found in the mountains of Central Africa. It has black hair all over its body, which is much thicker than that of other members of the species. This means that it can live in colder temperatures. There are only about 900 of these apes in the wild. A lot of the green plants they eat have been destroyed, and they have also been killed in the past for their fur.
Okay.
Speaker 2.
So, is that the leopard or the gorilla?
Gorilla.
That's the gorilla, guys. So, what are the keywords that you hear?
Black hair and
Black hair,
mountain and Africa.
Africa, that's right. And there's also ape, yeah? What is ape? Do you know ape?
It's
Ape is a synonym of the group of animals like monkeys and then
species.
orangutan. Yes, species. Ape, yeah. Ape. I forgot the bahasa Indonesia of this, but ape is the species of monkeys and gorillas and orangutan. Kera, yeah, there you go. That's the bahasa. Thank you, Nabil. So that's the keyword. Yeah. So who's correct? Shamara, Rahmi, 1 point for you guys. Good job. Okay, get ready for speaker 2. Listen and write the animal.
This Speaker 2. Speaker 2.
This creature lives in the ocean from Australia up to Japan. Many of them are quite small, with a body that grows up to 5 centimeters long and they have long tentacles or arms. Its name comes from the bright blue rings that show up when it's frightened. You need to be careful in the sea around them as they are very poisonous.
Okay, we have B, 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 B. Is it B? How did you know, Miss Shamara?
They have a long tentacle
Yeah, tentacles, yeah.
and life and
Tentacles.
sea.
Ocean, yeah, there's the ocean.
Ocean.
Very good. And it's poisonous, yeah. I remember you say that it has poison. So, how do you say brachun in English? Poisonous. Okay,
Poisonous.
everybody repeat. Poisonous.
Poisonous.
Yes.
Poison.
What about racun? What is racun in English?
Poison.
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 Yes. Very good. The answer is it's the blue ring octopus. Yeah, is that the name? I forgot. Let's check again. Blue ring
Blue ring
octopus. Yes.
Blue ring octopus.
Okay, the third one. Get ready. Can you see it? Can you see the answer? No, right? Okay. All right. Next one. Get ready. Speaker 3.
Speaker 3. These creatures live mainly in desert areas and can survive in both mountains and valleys. Their tails help them to balance when they are climbing or sleeping in trees. Their black and yellow coats help them to hide in the places where they live. Unfortunately, there are only about 250 of these beautiful big cats left in the wild today.
Okay, we have D, 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 D. All right, Miss Yana, why D? What did you hear? What's the keyword that you heard?
Sleep in the tree.
Sleep in the tree. Very good. And also, in the end, there is a big
Cat.
cat. And the answer is Arabian leopard. Leopard. Yeah. All right. And the last one, of course, it's clear, but let's just hear it to practice our listening. Yeah.
Speaker 4.
This strange-looking animal lives in wet areas and comes from the area south of the tropics in China. There are very few in the wild now. As you can see, it has antlers like most deer, but it has a neck like a camel and hooves or feet like a cow. They eat mainly grass and live partly on land and partly in water.
All right. What's the keyword that you heard?
Eat grass.
Cow.
Have
Trophy.
antler.
And grass.
Antler. Yeah, antler. What is antler?
Tanduk.
Tanduk, that's right. The antler. And antler, only one animal here has antlers. It's only the animal C, which is the, what's the name again?
Deer.
Pierre David's deer. I don't know why the name is so
Pierre
weird. Yeah, why
Deer.
who Pierre David is? I don't know who that is, but yeah, that's the Pierre David's deer. All right. Did you get all the answers correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I have one wrong.
Okay, one mistake. That means you need to improve your listening, Mr. Rugi.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we will practice more because in the next one, we will answer an IELTS question type in the listening. It's the note completion. So this is the goal for today's lesson. We will practice note completion question. Now here, there are some strategies here. Let's read it out loud together. I will invite to read the description here. Go ahead, Amin.
Yes, the moment I saw
Okay. So read the explanation about note completion
the picture
question.
I like. Yes,
Yeah.
I see. In this type of task, you complete A set of notes by writing up to 3 words or 2 words in or a number in each gap.
gap.
The instruction tell you
How many words?
how many words are allowed to write. You must complete the notes with the words you dream.
Yeah, that's right. So that's the explanation about this question type, guys. Okay, so how many words do you need to write sometimes? 1 until
3.
3 words, or a combination, yeah, words and a number. And then the words come from where? From the from the recording. Yeah. Okay, now let's read the tips. How to answer this question. Afan, read the tip number 3, please.
The notes often have heading to guide you.
To guide you.
They can help to guide you. To guide you.
Guide.
They can help you to guide
Yes.
you. They can help you follow what the speakers
Are
are saying.
That's right. So in the notes, in the question, sometimes they have headings. Yeah. So you can use these headings to help you follow the speaker in the recording. And then Nabil, tip number 4, please.
Notes often do not follow grammatical rules or layout. For example, there may be auxiliary verb or article missing. The notes may also be listed with bullet points.
Okay, so this is the information about how the notes sometimes look like, yeah? So don't worry if you see wrong grammar in the notes in the IELTS listening, because that's how notes are taken. Yeah, sometimes we don't use the perfect grammar as long as it's clear. Okay, now let's practice this. So let's practice applying these tips starting from exercise 3. Match the headings 1 to 5 with the questions A to E. I'll give you an example. Number 1, country of origin. Which one is it about? Country of origin, negara asal.
B.
Come
So,
from. Come
very
from.
good. Where does it come?
Come from.
So that's the question you need to ask yourself when you get the question in the notes about the country of origin of something or something. Okay, what about number 2? Who can answer this? Dangers.
E.
E. Why? Nabil.
What traits? Chaman.
Yeah, why? Why? What's the
Because
connection, dangers, and what threats does it face?
live the traits.
Yeah, because threats means ancaman, yeah, and ancaman is dangers, yeah. Next one, diet.
A.
A, what does it eat? Why, Miss Shamara?
Diet. Diet and eat.
Very good. Diet means the food that we eat, yeah. So be careful, guys. In English, diet has 2 meanings. Diet can be the foods we eat, and can also be not eating, yeah, to lose weight. I'm on a diet, all right? It means I'm not eating because I want to lose weight. But it can also mean foods. So it has 2 meanings. So be careful. When you hear diet, it's not always about losing weight. Very good, Miss Shamara. Now, next one, Rahmi, habitat.
Where does it live?
Very good. Where does it live? And then the last one, Miss Yana, physical description.
What does it look like?
Very good. Well, how do you translate physical description in Bahasa?
Penampilan.
Yes. Penampilan or gambaran fisik ya. Physical. So what does it look like? Seperti apa kelihatannya? Very good. Now, let's look at exercise 4. So, match the headings 1 to 5 with the notes below. So, there's an example. Number E comes from Africa, means country of origin, yeah? So, number 1, country of origin, because it comes from Africa. Negara asal, so that dari Afrika, that's why number 1 is E. What about A, B, C, and D? Which one is it? 2, 3, 4, 5? I will give you 2 minutes to match the headings 1 to 5 and the notes A, B, C, D, E. 2 minutes, start from now. Okay, let's check it out. So let's start with number 2. Which information is describing dangers? A, B, C, or D?
D.
Amin.
No.
Amin. Which A, B, C, or D describes dangers?
Amin is connection, sir.
Oh, Amin is disconnected. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yes.
Fine.
A.
Which one?
A.
It's A. Why?
Because if people take the animal land, it is a danger for the animal.
That's right.
So
It's
the
a
answer is
danger. Yeah, it's a threat. Yeah. It's a threat for the animals. Very good, Afan. Choose the next friend for number 3. Who do you choose, Afan?
Nabil.
Okay, Nabil. Which one describes diet? B, C, or D?
Diet. Number B, sir.
B. Not number,
B.
but letter. Letter, yeah.
Ah.
Huruf means letter. Letter B?
Letter B.
Why?
Because diet, it's same. It's.
Yeah, food that we eat. Yeah, so eat grass. Very good. Choose the next friend for number 4.
Mr. G.
Mr. Rugi, habitat, C or D?
Habitat D.
D. Yeah. Why?
Live like on wetland.
Yeah,
Hidup di lahan basah.
that's right. Because habitat means where something lives.
Live.
Yeah. And then the last friend, Mr. Rugi, who do you choose?
Miss Samara.
Oh yeah, I think it's clear. Yeah, we don't need to ask. But Miss Amara, can you connect the number 5 and D? What is the connection?
Number
5.
5, physical, and long arm.
Yes, that's a physical description. Yeah, long.
Sorry, Mr. Ardi.
Yes.
I confused about number 1.
Mm-hmm.
In number 1, number 2.
Number 2.
Why is number choose A
Why
for
dangerous?
dangerous?
Yeah. Because dangerous here means ancaman.
Salah.
Ya. Dangerous means something dangerous, sesuatu yang berbahaya. Ancaman. Ya. And if, like what I think Afan answered this, like what Afan said, if we take the land of cows and sheep, that's a threat for them. That's a danger for them. Sesuatu yang berbahaya bagi sapi dan domba jika lahannya diambil. Okay? Like that's the connection. Is that clear, Mr. Rugi?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. All right, let's continue. Okay, what is this? Wait. Okay, now about another strategy to help you with note completion is signposting words. So, what is signposting? Can you read the meaning, the description of signposting, please, Miss Yana? Miss Yana, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read what signposting means, please. Read the note, the description. Signposting.
Signposting. What are words and
Phrases
phrases that speaker us to have
use
used to have their
listeners
listener
follow
their thoughts.
Yes. So what does it mean? Can anybody translate it?
Kata-kata
Kata-kata signposting adalah kata-kata atau frase-frase yang pembicara gunakan untuk membantu pendengarnya mengikuti what is talking bahasa
Berbicara.
bahasa mereka bicara mendengar
pembahasan.
pembahasan.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Shamara wants to go to the toilet. Go ahead, Miss Shamara. So signposting words are words that we use to help our listeners follow what we say. Kata-kata yang kita gunakan untuk membantu pendengar mengikuti pembahasan kita. Okay. What are the examples of these words? Contoh-contohnya, let's see. Number 1. Can you read it for us, please, Rahmi?
So now I'm going to talk a little about
Blah, blah, blah. What does it mean? Can you translate it?
Jadi sekarang aku pergi.
Aku akan.
Jadi sekarang aku pergi untuk
going to means akan. Rahmi, akan. Jadi sekarang aku akan.
Akan pergi. Akan membicarakan.
Yes. Sedikit mengenai bla bla bla. So this is what's called signposting. Ini contoh signposting. And what is the purpose of saying this? Tujuan seorang pembicara mengucapkan ini di awal kira-kira apa? What do you think, guys? Jadi sekarang saya akan berbicara mengenai bla bla bla. Why? Kenapa tidak langsung saja? Oke, mengenai bla 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 like that. To help the listeners follow the talk. Okay, so that's the function. Okay, now let's understand this more. I will put you in groups, and then I will give you 5 minutes. I want you to match, cocokkan the signposting words, kata-kata signposting ini, with the function, dengan fungsinya. Okay, so 1 to 6 with A, B, C, D, and E. One meaning can be used twice. So one meaning means A, B, C, D, E. There is one that you can use 2 times. Is that clear? Okay, so match the signposting words with the meaning. Okay, let's do number 1 as an example together. What is the meaning or function of this signposting? Apa makna atau fungsi dari signposting nomor 1? Is it A, the speaker is going to talk about a new topic and this will be the last thing? Si pembicara akan berbicara mengenai topik baru dan akan menjadi pembicaraan terakhir. Is it A?
Yes, because
Mm,
little.
But look, this will be the last thing. Ini pembahasan terakhir yang akan dibahas. There is no indication or in the signposting words that this is the last one. Okay? Last thing is usually signposted with the word finally at the end, something like that.
Maybe B.
D?
Yes.
B.
B, the speaker is going to talk about a topic, which might be a new heading. A new heading, that means it's something long, and this is only a little.
Oh, little bit. Mm.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, sorry. I was wrong. No. A little doesn't always mean a little, okay? So, yeah, you're right. Mr. Rugi is correct. The answer is?
E.
B.
Yeah, it's B.
Yeah, the speaker is going to talk about new topic.
Yeah, it's a new
Make a
topic.
new heading on the notes.
Yes. Sometimes people say a little, but it's long, right? Jadi kadang kata a little itu disalahmaknakan. So it's okay. So the answer is B. Number 1 is B. What about number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Share in the breakout room with your groups. Take a screenshot, please. Take a screen capture, screenshot, and get ready to discuss it in the breakout room for 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. 5 minutes too long. Let's make it fast. 3 minutes only. So hurry up in your discussion, okay? Be fast. You can join your room now. Okay, all right. Let's wait until everybody's back and then we're gonna check your result of discussion. Yeah. Okay, the group 2 is not here yet. 10 seconds. Okay. All right. Good. All of you are back. Let's check your answer number 2. Let's have a look at 2 reasons why blah, blah, blah. Group 1, Nabil Rahmi Yana. Which is the meaning of these signposting words?
D, sir.
D?
D.
Group 2, Afan, Shamara, Ugi. Do you agree?
Yes. FOG, are you okay with the number 2? The answer.
Mr. Ugi?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you agree with D? The meaning is the speaker is going to give 2 reasons. Listen carefully for both.
Yeah,
And
agree.
Yes, the answer is that. Good job. Number 3. So, I'll move on to talk about blah, blah, blah. Group 2, Afan Shamara Ugi. What's the meaning of this signposting?
B, talk about new topic.
The speaker is going to talk about any topic. I'll move on to talk about blah, blah, blah. Very good. Move on means lanjut ke hal yang
New
baru.
topic.
Very good. Do you agree, group 1? Of course, yeah, because that's the correct answer. Group 1, number 4, Rahmi, firstly, secondly. What is the meaning of that? Or Miss Yana, firstly, secondly.
Bertab.
Yeah, so what is the meaning?
Yeah.
Is it A, C, or E?
Maybe tadi E. Here is the first
E. Very
reason.
good.
Yeah.
Here is the first reason, and here is the second reason. And then number 5, group 1, group 2.
Mr. Ogi, you can answer.
Yes,
Yeah,
Mr. Go ahead.
A.
It's A, yeah, because the last
The
thing and the last thing is conclusion. Yeah, to conclude. And then number 6, group 1.
And C.
C, yeah, because that's the only option left. In other words means dengan kata lain.
Different words.
It's going to say the same thing using the different words.
Different words.
So signposting words are very important, guys, to help the listeners follow the talk, yeah. And this is not only important in listening, jadi tidak hanya penting di bagian listening, but also in speaking. Tapi juga di speaking. Jadi in IELTS speaking test, if you can use signposting, you will get extra point. Okay? So try to use something like this in your speaking too. All right, let's move on. Those are the strategies. Now time to, okay, there's another strategy here. So before you hear the audio, before you hear the recording, try to guess the missing word or the missing information in the gap. Here's an example. Look at gap 1 about in these notes. Can you read the sentence about the habitat, please, Nabil?
Live in mountain forest, build a nest on the.
Yeah. So what do you think is missing here? What information is it a color? Or is it
The
food?
name of place.
It's a
The
name
name
of
of place.
name of a place. So that's why the answer is E. So by doing this, you can predict the information, so you will hear the audio more easily because you know what you are looking for, right? So, so that's what you need to do when you are given the time to look at the notes, look at the questions. Now, I will give you time to try to predict A, B, C, or D for number 2, 3, 4, and 5. the type of information or kind of word that you need to listen for. I'll give you 3 minutes. Do it by yourself. Okay, let's check your prediction. Number 2. Miss Shamara, what kind of word or information is missing here?
A color.
A color. How did you know? How did you decide?
Because I know the older have a gray color.
Very good. Because there is
Color.
colored here, yeah? And it talks about older males having a blah blah coat. Coat means the skin, yeah, the skin or the outer layer of the skin of the gorilla.
Yes.
And yes, correct. It is color. Good job. Choose the next friend for number 3. Who do you choose?
Mr. Ugi.
Mr. Ugi, what's your prediction number 3? Is it something gorillas need to eat or drink? Is it something bad or a name?
I can be answer number 4 because I'm number 3 is confused.
You're confused. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Let's give it to Afan then. Afan, what do you think is number 3, Afan?
Maybe
What word is
name.
missing? It's a name,
A
yeah?
name.
Because are called,
If,
dipanggil. That means when you call someone, you call their name, right? You call it with a name. So the answer is D, a name. Okay, Mr. Roque then. What's number 4?
B.
Why?
Because he provide the something
Yes.
gorillas need to eat and or drink.
That's right. Plants, yeah?
Yeah.
Plants, tumbuh-tumbuhan, memberikan something that gorillas need to eat or drink. Very good. And the last one, Rahmi? The last one is obviously C, yeah? Something bad for gorillas because
Dangerous.
Because people are
Yeah.
destroying.
That's so guys, when you predict the kind of words like this, it's easier to look for the information. Setelah kita prediksi seperti ini, lebih mudah untuk mencari jawabannya di audio nantinya. Okay, so that's the strategy. And now let's answer this note completion question. Are you ready? I will play the audio and then you complete the notes, okay? Remember, it's this number 1 is a name of a place. Number 2 is a color. Number 3 is a name. Number 4 is food or drink. And then number 5 is what is it? Something bad. Yeah, something bad for gorilla. And don't forget, the speaker will mention some possible answers, but only one is correct in each case. So it's important to listen carefully. Use the headings and the notes to help you. So, kadang si pembicara memberikan lebih dari satu jawaban untuk mengecoh. So, listen carefully, dengarkan dengan baik, and use the headings and the words to help you. Gunakan heading-heading untuk membantu kalian mengikuti audionya. So here we go. I will play and then we will check the answers together afterwards. Okay, let's wait for Amin to join well so he can also practice. Amin, are you ready? Okay, let's just do it now.
Track 67.
Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about a project I've done about the mountain gorilla. I think it's a truly fascinating animal. They originate in Africa, Central Africa, in fact. So now I'm going to talk a little about where they live. As you can probably guess, and as you can see in this first photo, their name reflects the environment they live in, tropical mountain forests. Now, just like all other apes, they build nests out of leaves. But they don't make their nests high up as other species do. Mountain gorillas make them on the ground instead. And they sleep wherever they end their day, and they rarely sleep in the same bed twice. So, I'll move on to talk about the physical features of the mountain gorilla. In other words, what it looks like. So, here are some more photographs on screen for you all to have a look at. This gorilla here on the left is a male gorilla. We know that he's an older male gorilla because of the color of his coat. As you can see, his coat is gray. He's called a silverback. Younger male gorillas are called blackbacks, and there's an obvious reason for that. Yes, a young adult male has a black coat. As he gets older, his coat turns from black to gray. Next, I'm going to tell you a little about the diet of the mountain gorilla. Interestingly, mountain gorillas are herbivores. In other words, they survive on a diet of plants. As you can see from this next picture, this gorilla is eating leaves. They also eat fruit and flowers. They occasionally eat insects too, but only when they're very hungry. And it might interest you to know that mountain gorillas very rarely drink water, even though they live in a very warm climate. It appears they get all the water they need from plants. I'd like to conclude by talking about some of the threats that mountain gorillas face. They are in serious danger of disappearing from our world altogether. Let's have a look at 2 reasons why they're in such danger. And both of these reasons are connected to human activity. Firstly, people are damaging the mountain forests where these gorillas live. They're cutting down the trees to build farms and towns. Mountain gorillas live in close family groups, and this means that it's difficult for them to get enough to eat in the small areas they now have to live in. Secondly, gorillas are also suffering as a result of hunting. Sadly, some people find and kill them to sell. So, it's a very sad situation indeed for these beautiful animals.
Okay, did you catch the answers? Or do you want repetition? Do you want me to repeat? Repeat the audio again? Or
Can you repeat? Yeah.
okay, all right. I will repeat again. But remember, in the real IELTS test, they will not repeat. Okay, so you really need to practice, focus. But because we are practicing today, so I will just repeat. Listen carefully.
Track 67.
Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about a project I've done about the mountain gorilla. I think it's a truly fascinating animal. They originate in Africa, Central Africa, in fact. So now I'm going to talk a little about where they live. As you can probably guess, and as you can see in this first photo, their name reflects the environment they live in, tropical mountain forests. Now, just like all other apes, they build nests out of leaves. But they don't make their nests high up as other species do. Mountain gorillas make them on the ground instead. And they sleep wherever they end their day, and they rarely sleep in the same bed twice. So, I'll move on to talk about the physical features of the mountain gorilla. In other words, what it looks like. So, here are some more photographs on screen for you all to have a look at. This gorilla here on the left is a male gorilla. We know that he's an older male gorilla because of the color of his coat. As you can see, his coat is gray. He's called a silverback. Younger male gorillas are called blackbacks, and there's an obvious reason for that. Yes, a young adult male has a black coat. As he gets older, his coat turns from black to gray. Next, I'm going to tell you a little about the diet of the mountain gorilla. Interestingly, mountain gorillas are herbivores. In other words, they survive on a diet of plants. As you can see from this next picture, this gorilla is eating leaves. They also eat fruit and flowers. They occasionally eat insects too, but only when they're very hungry. And it might interest you to know that mountain gorillas very rarely drink water, even though they live in a very warm climate. It appears they get all the water they need from plants. I'd like to conclude by talking about some of the threats that mountain gorillas face. They are in serious danger of disappearing from our world altogether. Let's have a look at 2 reasons why they're in such danger. And both of these reasons are connected to human activity. Firstly, people are damaging the mountain forests where these gorillas live. They're cutting down the trees to build farms and towns. Mountain gorillas live in close family groups, and this means that it's difficult for them to get enough to eat in the small areas they now have to live in. Secondly, gorillas are also suffering as a result of hunting. Sadly, some people find and kill them to sell. So, it's a very sad situation indeed for these beautiful animals.
Okay, let's check the answers. Number 1. Write the answer in the chat box. The mountain gorilla builds a nest on the blah blah blah. Come on, write your answer in the chat box, please. Don't be afraid to be wrong. Don't be shy to make mistake. Okay? Yeah, Mr. Rugi, what is the name of the place in the audio?
Africa.
Okay, Africa for Miss Yana, Miss Shamara Tropical Forest. Nabil Underground, okay. What about the others? Rahmi, Amin, Afan, Central Africa, okay. Okay, let's check the answer. Listen carefully. Listen again, okay?
Track 67.
Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about a project I've done about the mountain gorilla. I think it's a truly fascinating animal. They originate in Africa, Central Africa, in
They originate in Africa, so they come from Central Africa.
fact. So now I'm going to talk a little about where they live.
Remember, where they live means their habitat, yeah? So that's the clue. That's the clue. So now we will focus to find the answer number 1.
As you can probably guess, and as you can see in this first photo, their name reflects the environment they live in, tropical mountain forests. Now, just like all other apes, they build nests out of leaves.
They build nests out of leaves. So that's the clue. That's the keyword, nest. So when you hear the keyword, that's the moment you need to focus for the answer. So let's hear. Where does mountain gorilla build their nest?
But they don't make their nests high up as other species do. Mountain gorillas make them on the ground instead.
Mountain gorillas make them on the ground instead.
Wrong.
They make their nest on the ground. I know why you are tricked. Kalian terkecoh oleh penggunaan kata ganti orang. So here the speaker says make them, membuatnya. That's why you didn't catch it, right? Because the speaker used nya, membuatnya, not make nest, membuat sarang, but membuatnya. Because the speaker has mentioned sarang sebelumnya ya.
Other apes, they build nests out of leaves.
Mereka membuat sarang-sarang dari daun-daun.
But they don't make their nests high up as
Tapi mereka tidak membuat sarang-sarangnya di atas, seperti spesies lain.
other species do. Mountain gorillas make them on the ground instead.
Mountain gorilla membuatnya di tanah. Membuatnya. So, the answer is ground. Nabil almost correct. It's not underground, but just ground, Nabil, yeah? So, no point for number one, unfortunately. But I hope you learn from the mistake, yeah? Ingat, intinya adalah belajar dari kesalahan, okay? So, it's not about right or wrong, but it's about learning from your mistakes if you are wrong. Okay, number two. What's your answer? Shamara, why two answers, Shamara? Only one. Only one answer. And remember, remember the instruction ya. Tadi saya lupa highlight instruksinya. Tidak lebih dari 2 kata. So, maksimum 2 kata. Okay, so we have gray, 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 gray. Let's hear it.
And they sleep wherever they end their day, and they rarely sleep in the same bed twice. So, I'll move on to talk about the physical features of the mountain gorilla.
Physical feature, itu paraphrase dari physical description. So this is the part where we will find the answer for number 2 and 3.
In other words, what it looks like. So, here are some more photographs on screen for you all to have a look at. This gorilla here on the left is a male gorilla. We know that he's an older male gorilla because of the color of his coat. As you can see, his coat is gray.
His coat is gray. The answer is gray. Very good. Everybody is correct. Yeah, excellent. Number 3, go. What is the name of a younger male? Blackback. All right. Blackback. So have fun with have fun with S. Yeah. Why with S? Have fun.
More than one.
Very good, because more than one. Yeah, but is it the correct answer? Let's hear it. Kita dengarkan lagi.
He's called a silverback.
That's the older male ya. Jadi nama male yang tua. Pertanyaannya ya male yang muda.
Younger male gorillas are called blackbacks.
Blackbacks. And with S. Yeah, as you can hear. And don't forget, jangan lupa, grammar kalau cuman satu harus ada A. A blackback. And in the question, tidak ada A-nya kan? So, it must be plural. The answer is blackbacks. And Afan is correct. Mr. Rugi is correct. Very good. If you are wrong with even just the S, it's not gonna be counted. Yeah. So the point will not be given. So make sure your singular and plural is correct. Okay, number 4. Water, Ms. Shamara. What about the others?
Daun, what is daun?
Leaves.
Leaf, yeah.
Okay, but did you hear it, Miss Yana?
Leaf.
Okay, Miss Yana goes with leaves, yeah? Leaves is like this. Okay, Nabil answered before. Okay, and the others? Maybe the others are not sure. All right, let's hear it. And remember, this is going to be about something the gorilla eats or drinks, yeah, because it comes from plants. Sesuatu yang diberikan oleh tumbuh-tumbuhan. So let's hear it.
And there's an obvious reason for that. Yes, a young adult male has a black coat. As he gets older, his coat turns from black to gray. Next, I'm going to tell you a little about the diet of the mountain gorilla.
Okay, that's the signpost.
Interestingly, mountain gorillas are herbivores. In other words, they survive on a diet of plants.
So mountain gorillas are herbivores. So in English, we don't say herbivora, but herbivores. Yeah. And herbivores is not a food or a drink. Herbivores is a type of animal. So unfortunately, Nabil, it's incorrect. Yeah. Because this is about a food or a drink.
As you can see from this next picture, this gorilla is eating leaves. They also eat fruit and flowers. They occasionally eat insects too, but only when they're very hungry. And it might interest you to know that mountain gorillas very rarely drink water.
Mountain gorillas very rarely drink waters. Gorilla pegunungan jarang minum air.
Even though they live in a very warm climate. It appears they get all the water they need from plants.
They get all the water they need from plants. Mereka mendapatkan semua air yang mereka butuhkan dari tumbuh-tumbuhan. So, plants provide water to the mountain gorilla, for the mountain gorilla. The answer is water. Mr. Rugi, Ms. Shamara, and Afan got the point for that. Okay, the last one, number 5. Okay, Rahmi answered hunting. Okay, have fun with Sal. Ms. Shamara goes with hunting too. And Nabil follows Shamara and Rahmi. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
In the mountain forests where these gorillas live. They're cutting down the trees to build farms and towns. Mountain gorillas live in close family groups, and this means that it's difficult for them to get enough to eat in the small areas they now have to live in. Secondly,
that's the clue. Yang kedua, and what's missing here is the second point, right? Yang jadi pertanyaan di sini yang poin kedua. So here's the answer.
Gorillas are also suffering as a result of hunting.
Gorilla juga menderita karena akibat hunting. Hunting, what is hunting in bahasa?
Paparan.
Berburu.
Perburuan.
Diburu.
Ya, perburuan.
Pemburuan.
Sadly, some people find and kill them to sell.
Some people find and kill to sell. So selling, yes, that's the distraction. Itu perangkapnya. That's why Ugien, Afan answered sell. Okay. The answer is
Hunting.
Hunting.
How many answers did you get correct?
I'm wrong.
Did you get all 5 correct?
1, 2, 3. 3. Because the black bag I am wrong. Not at S.
Two.
Okay.
And number 1
I have
is
3
wrong.
only.
All right. Not bad. If you get 3, that's good. That's good enough. Okay. If you can get all correct, wow, that's perfect. That's great. Okay, so that's the topic for today, guys. It's about notes completion. So, what did we learn today? What did we learn today?
We learn how about choose for the answer in the what's kosong garis kosong
in a gap.
Blank land.
Blank space
Blank space.
or a gap. Very good, Miss Shamara. So, what's easy for you and what's hard for you guys?
Speaking and listening.
Have fun. It's in the
Easy.
listening.
Hard if we see the answer from the story.
I see. I see. Very good. Good analysis. What about Mr. Rugi? What's easy and hard for you?
I feel easy is match a picture with answer,
Okay,
and
matching.
difficult is listen
Listen
and
to
choose
the audio.
the
Yeah,
word. Yeah.
that's right. Because the audio is very fast and it uses paraphrases. So you
Yeah,
need to really know the
and distraction.
All right, very good. Well, that's it for today, guys. I have checked your attendance. So the ones missing is Arba, Jimmy, missing, Misran, Yusuf, Irfan. Yeah, but other than them, you are all here present today. So let's close the class today, and I will share the information about the progress test tomorrow in the group later. Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck with the progress test, and don't forget to finish the Google Classroom assignments. All right?
I'm sorry, sir.
Yes.
About
After
what time can start?
Tomorrow the time will be at I will share it in the group sometime in the morning, 11 or 12 o'clock. Okay? We will
Okay, sir.
discuss
Thank
this
you.
in the group later. So thank
Yeah.
you. Have a great day and see you tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you
thank
very
you,
much,
sir.
sir.
You.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for today.